If you're like not really sure if your library offers the things that we're talking about, subscribe to their newsletter and you're going to probably get a bi-weekly or a monthly newsletter that's like, hey, here are some things that we want our library patrons to understand is coming up and things that we know. So these are some of the things happening in my library. I do live in a pretty large urban city, but that being said, there is a comic expo that's going to be happening next weekend. There is an author talk series. The author is talking about his novel, which is about history and examining history. So if you're into history and you want to hear an author, you could go. There's programs for teens created by teens. We talked about our kids aging out of the storybook programming. Turns out the library doesn't forget about you once you get too old for story time. There's also a library pop-up. So they've created a library in a space that doesn't usually have a library. And I actually happen to know that this is an area of the city that has been affected by construction of another library. So they've created a pop-ups. And then there's some other things about community and getting out of the house and maybe meeting some people who have a different lived experience than you or who have a shared lived experience than you. And you don't have to feel so lonely about your lived experience, or you don't have to feel like you're navigating challenges alone. The library can be a huge hub for that.